6'2" rookie out of UConn. And he goes up against Onyeka Okongwu. Good to have the Hall of Famer with us, and we are underway from State Farm.
Got to grab it and keep it, young fella.
Here's Ricochet for three. Bogey had his hands on it for an instant. Avdija weaves his way in,
and you know what?
And will shoot two.
That was a heck of a move by Avdija.
And of course, Avdija is a guy we're quite familiar with after 4 years in Washington.
Yeah.
Saw him quite a bit.
And I tell you, he's been better in a Blazers uniform than he was in Washington.
Freshly minted Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups guides the Portland Trailblazers. Avdija just lit it up in the month of March. He had 33 against the Knicks. Steals mark. Ricochet has it off to the races. Stripped by Banton.
That was a beautiful strip there.
Banton from the top. Avdija the rebound. Sharp, left hand laying good. 21-year-old Shaedon Sharpe on the wing. Avdija, nice looking three from the corner. Boy, he's been hot. 44% on his threes over the last 7 games. Former Georgia Bulldog. A Hawk turnover, 3-on-1 the other way, and it's going to be Thibault to lay it in.
By the Hawks have been beautiful to watch. Need to see more of that. Move the ball quick and fast. The Hawks have been doing that, and just need to stop Portland on the other end.
Poked in the eye on that drive by Deni Avdija, and Trey was called for the foul. So Karis LeVert has come into the game for the Hawks. The men from Rip City.
Hey, what? Klingon has not touched the ball, and Avdija is going to work right now.
And then came over to the Blazers in the offseason. A great champion playing in his native Israel. 3-time league champion there, the MVP before he came to the NBA. And then came over to the Blazers in the offseason. A great champion playing in his native Israel. 3-time league champion there, the MVP before he came to the NBA. Tumani going up and missed it. Good defensive challenge that time by Big Krejci came into the game. Ricochet short, and the rebound. League leader in steals, league leader in deflections. And on his way, he's a lock for first team all defense. Great chance to get defensive player of the year. 12 for Avdija. Here's Veet, another three. Good challenge by Portland.
Veet is feeling it lately, man.
And a pick off for Terrence Mann. Goes in, fakes the behind the back, and gets fouled by Avdija.
Trey is going to go to that pick and roll again next time down.
Avdija short, follow good. Deni racking up the points here. Jabari Walker is checked in for Portland. Came up with that last rebound. Avdija ambushed. Hawks take it away.
Man, what? An average 40 easy a night.
Dyson Daniels dribbles it off his leg. Blazers run with the turnover, and Kamara lays it in.
Man, what? An average 40 easy a night.
Dyson Daniels dribbles it off his leg. Blazers run with the turnover, and Kamara lays it in. 39-37.
I wasn't going to hold it against him until he said he transferred to Dayton. You can't have that.
Went from a dog to a flyer. Niang.
Going downhill.
Catch and shoot from the corner is good. And man, Jabari Walker. Another point you made earlier, Neek. Such a good one. Karis LeVert can get his shot.
Yeah, you don't need to run a play for him.
Avdija, a couple of pump fakes. Gets it to go.
16.
George to the top. Murray on him. Here's LeVert slipping, sliding. Rifles it inside. Daniels couldn't handle it. Lob through the hands of Sharpe, and he's out of bounds. Oh no, didn't touch. Live ball. Hawks have it. 21 turnovers between the two here in the first half. Niang gets into the glass but left it short. Hawks come right back. LeVert hangs and misses.
But another run out by the Hawks.
Sharpe connects on the three, and it's 55-48 Portland. Trey's got this one, and the Hawks are on the move here. 2-for-1 opportunity, so Trey lets it fly and nearly hit it.
Because it starts with our turnovers. If you turn over the ball, they get easy baskets. So if we can slow up with our turnovers, we're able to get back and set our defense, I think we'll be fine.
survived the turnover. Sharp to the corner. Avdija loads up. Misses. Rebound. Portland. Deni Avdija back in and scores a tough two. Ricochet controls it, scoops it, and left it short. Blocked by Mogay, but Avdija's right there again.
Boy.
They mark it at 31 feet. Avdija bullies his way to the hole, kicks it out. Kamara's three is good.
They know they're not going in the playoff, so they're basically playing for pride. Want to finish the season off the right way.
And Trey, that ball is going to go out of bounds off Portland. So Portland by 10. We mentioned earlier they're 7-5 on the road against the East. Have a winning record overall against Eastern Conference teams. Kamara going up, reverses and scores.
He almost coughed it up again.
He did.
Very loose with the basketball.
Looks to drive and slams into Dyson Daniels. They're going to count the basket. Free throw around the rim and in. 23 points for Deni Avdija. Foul line Ricochet was his first. Here's Trey. The floater is up and off.
Trey sees an advantage. Just didn't get that one to go, but it was a good play.
78-66. Kamara cuts through and lays it in.
A big fella, you got to use the
open
glass.
shot.
Yeah.
Trey head fakes, drives, contact. 2 free throws coming.
Crispy, spicy, hot, delicious. Dave's. Kamara into the lane, slants. Scores as it swirls and falls. Kamara.
Klingon. Banton over the top. Kamara will take the three, and it pops out. Tip in by Klingon. 101-94. Trey. And a foul. Banton over the top. Kamara will take the three, and it pops out. Tip in by Klingon, or by Avdija. Having the coaches lean on Trey to get it going. Oh, missed that third one. Trey has responded here in the second half. 104-98. Hawks are back in it after Portland had such a huge lead.
Avdija, what are you doing?
Kamara trying to turn the corner, runs into Ricochet. Back up to Avdija for three. That's no good. Tip back. Avdija going up and in. Avdija from the sideline and gets a big three. 30 points again for Deni Avdija. 15-105. Hawks have got to use that three ball here. Trey got bumped, fired it up, no call. Hawks have got to use that three ball here. Trey got bumped, fired it up, no call. Rebound Portland. Avdija off to the races. Only one back. Laverne lay in. Good. Timeout Atlanta. Dyson to Onyeka. Corner for Trey. Avdija.
He's been great all night long.
Stay tuned for Hawks Live postgame, fueled by Georgia Natural Gas. That's coming up next.
He has been the one consistent. Actually, you know, you have a couple of guys. You also have Sharp, you have Kamara. I mean, he's, you know, keep their little streak alive, too. And, you know, they're about winning going into the playoff, though. They want to have a little momentum.
Quinn Snyder comes down to shake the hand of Chauncey Billups.